So now it's Anton Martinez. Before I literally became best friends with Anton, actually, to be honest, he's the first gay I've ever met in the grade school batch 2013. Okay, here's the thing. Me and my okay, here's my history, and this is how I met Anton. Um, yeah, I remember now. I was grade 6 or 7 back then. I can't remember anymore. But I had a best friend. His name is Ren Santaines. And we were the original beautiful people. Um yeah, believe it or not, the beautiful people existed even before G-Force. So yeah, the beautiful people, we had these jackets. Our mission was cleansing the world one ugly person at a time. Yeah, I know. We were the mean. We had hairsprays. We had what do you call it? The glitter foundation thing that we used to splash on people's eyes whenever they tease us. And then on one day, this was the day when me and Renz met Anton. There was a time when Anton was I don't know what he was doing in the field. I think he was playing taya-tayaan or ice water, or I'm not sure. But he was doing the kajejemon thing, kiddie thing back then. So like this, while me and Renz were like spraying colognes all over the field since everyone got suffocated, Anton, for some reason, he was not affected by the scent. Instead, he threw me an iced tea plastic bottle on my head. I did have a big wound back then. Then he was like, "Bawal bakla dito!" Tapos, something he was like, "Well, maging bakla ka rin in 5 years, no?" And in 5 years, it did happen. Wow. And, I never thought that he would even beat me. To be honest, Anton did beat me in some standards. Like, he wears high heels. He wears, oh my gosh, I've never worn high heels before. Not that I not. It's not that it's my dream to wear high heels. It's just that, wow. Kung ako di ko kaya, what more ang bata? That's what I'm trying to point out here. So, anyways, after 5 years, I was still friends with Ja. I was best friends with Ja back then. Yeah. Then we were like, yuck, pangit, Anton, Jejemon. Because his outfit was like wearing shorts that almost like a size of an underwear. Yeah, yeah. Then he had the long green socks that that's way beyond his knees. And yeah, he was playing volleyball with, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Job Uson. Yeah. Then me and Ja were like what do you call this? Teasing Ton that he was, yuck, pangit mo, bakla, ganyan. Then Ton was like, oh, pakain mo sa kanya, mas maganda ako sa inyo. Tapos, then me and Ja, actually, to be honest, it was Ja who kicked Anton's water jug. That's why Anton did splash water on both me and Ja. Now, when me and Ja broke up as friends, okay, um, eh, that started my friendship with Anton. Yeah, so like I apologize for Anton to having been so mean to him. Then afterwards we became friends, and then I met Rafi, I met Jose, I met Calvin, I also met Concha. There. So and then around September he did invite me to the G-Force. And for the first time he made me feel free. Yeah, same with Michaela, he made me feel free. Around September, we went to Star City along with Calvin, and I think we were with Kane. Oh yeah, we were with Kane, and that was the best trip of my life. And he, of all friends, he would be the first. Second one is Rafi, of course, to give me 1,000. Although Rafi gave me a lot higher amount. Combining all of Rafi's gifts, I would say it's 5,600. But on top of that, it's not about money. It's about my friendship with Anton.
Hello.
Yeah, and I don't know. And that trip in Star City made me feel free. Like, there was one point I got into the horror house with me and Calvin. Calvin was like saying, "Bati, Bati, dako." Sabi ko, "Don't worry, I'm here." Then there was also a time that I shouted so loud, so louder than that, believe me. Yep. And I don't know, Anton is just such a special friend. And so October, he gave me the most wonderful birthday gift ever because during that time, I was being punished by my mother. She said, due to me having low grades, I will never have a decent birthday rather. But I don't know. I was so sad back then. Then Anton said, "You know what? Just have the night off with with your mother. I think all you need is a break." So he invited me along, and I said, "Just the two of us. Can you like invite Sina Jose?" Yeah, out of the goodness of my heart, I wanted to Jose, Acero, everyone to go to his house, but he said, just ask them. So I asked all of you. Apparently, it was only Calvin who went with us because he also wanted to sleep over. Um, so the three of us, we went wild back then. I also remember a time when I was wearing a wig, then Calvin was running all around the room. And then he was like freaking out. He said, Calvin, tagtago na kayo dyan na tita ko. So, we went inside there and then Calvin was like I said in the other video, Calvin was like shaking in fear. So, um, then we started a good friendship. He dared me to wear a bra on my birthday. And apparently the JC Devils, Este, Jose, and Calvin did laugh at me. It's okay. Kids have fun. Apparently I'm a kid. I can relate with them. So in the part where the rift of my friendship with Anton started was with the I don't need Batish storyline. I don't know. I don't know who to believe because there's always she said, he said, this and that. So I really don't know what to believe. I mean, I don't think it was Anton, but I can't help to be suspicious because there was an evidence planted on my tablet, and I don't know who did that, but I don't know. Whoever did that, well, I just hope one day you would tell the truth. But anyways, let's not go to that topic. I'm here to talk about Anton. And there was this one time me and Anton really brutally hated each other. Well, it was just this. Jonlin told me that um Ja Ja is mad at Jonlin due to Anton telling Ja some stories about Jonlin. So Jonlin cried in front of me. So what I did, I punched Anton really hard and sabi ko, hindi ka ba naiya sa sarili mo? Ganyan ka ba ka-desperado? So, here. And now, I'm partly back with him as a friend. But to be honest, I don't know if I could. Okay, let's just put it in this way. I know he's been carrying some heavy stuff due to his mom in the hospital. Yeah, with his issue with the former group that he used to be the leader of, the G-Force. I know he's been through a lot, like heavy stuff and stuff and stuff. I know he has lots of stories that needs to be heard and not to be kept, but okay, here's the thing. I do love Anton. I feel for him. Of course I do feel for him. Kahit pa paano naging best friend ko siya. And that will never change, of course. Anton, there was also a time when people used to say that I tolerate Anton stuff and stuff, but on top of that, I feel for Anton. I always have and never will. I loved Anton till the bottom of my heart. There was also a time when I got to chase him and sabi ko, I'll kiss you na. So, but he did refuse. Okay, let's just put it in this way. Anton is a nice person. He really is, but in some points to those people he really hate, he just can't seem to find a way to be nice to them. And that's what happened. So I feel for Anton, but after everything that's happened, I honestly don't know if I can ever completely trust him again. But Anton will always be my best friend. That will never change. Even though me and Anton had a scandal on YouTube, the high school gay chasing the grade school gay. Because at that time, he was like teasing me, we, batish, batite, ostrich. I was like, gano'n. Sige, halika nga dito. So I chased him all over the oval just to kiss him in the lips. And apparently I kissed him, but he punched me in the ribs. Ouch, what a revenge. And it hurt like real bad. So that's it for Anton. Anton, if ever you're listening to this, I hope you don't forget me. You'll always be my friend. Remember that wherever you are, even if you're departing from Lasal soon, I'm always your friend. And wag mo isipin plastic ako sa'yo. because that never will happen. I may be a bitch to you sometimes, but I will never be plastic to you. Tandaan mo yun. Bye, Anton. Love you so much.